split second.
Now, this is one of our work vehicles. We put an umbrella in the front seat. Let me just kind of give you an idea of how investigators say this all went down. Torres was handcuffed before being put in the back seat. Now, obviously, when he got in, his hands were behind his back, but somehow he was able to bring them to the front, which you can see is kind of difficult from the back seat. They say he was then able to reach through a security cage dividing the front seat from the back seat, grab a loaded shotgun, and pull it to the back seat, something that's very difficult to do. And deputies say he didn't just do it once, he did it twice.
The deputies, even on the first time,
her speech, and she's going from one to another on the street.
Investigators tell us that the 23-year-old was not only periscoping in the car from behind the wheel while driving, but she was also periscoping from the bar where she was drinking before even getting in the car.
Video of the crime in progress.
Well, we're at the corner of Seagrave Street and Mary McLeod Bethune Boulevard where this happened. And take a look. You can see right here where the business owner has now painted over the graffiti that was on this side of his wall. Now, we're told it happened Sunday morning, and it happened with that security camera recording. And if you take a look over here tonight, you can see there is a lot of evidence still left behind. 2 bullet holes in the victim's neighbor's car, and this damage is not the only damage done. Hi, we are at Firebird over on Mills Avenue. This is one of the nearly 1,000 restaurants participating in Dine Out Orlando United. Go ahead and take a look, pulling them through a bedroom window. Navarro says it literally went down right across the pond from where he lives. The only thing on his mind at the time, protecting his family. And he says this machete was going to help him do it.
I grabbed whatever I could.
As to your question to how much was raised, we don't know that yet or how many people came out because technically it's still going on. I mean, take a look around. We were over at First at 4, hundreds of documents detailing the Pulse nightclub massacre response have now been made public. Thank you for joining us. I'm Summer Knowles. Orange County deputies are looking for 3 men who they say were involved in an attempted kidnapping. Today, they released this composite sketch of one of the men. They're not him. A Daytona Beach man is accused of beating a 3-year-old boy with a hanger so severely, officials say the child could be permanently scarred. 28-year-old Gregory Brown is now charged with aggravated child abuse. An armed and masked man is dead after going into a movie theater with his rifle and taking hostages in Germany today. Initial reports from Germany said now under arrest. Yeah, even police said they were shocked about this story. 23-year-old Dominique Luzi, a Sanford mom accused of child abuse and murder, has now cut a deal to avoid the possibility of the death penalty.
Rachel Fryer will be heading to prison, but on a lesser charge. Watch News' Dave McDaniel.
An Ocala man is arrested accused of threatening to shoot teenagers who rang his doorbell. Todd Davis is facing aggravated assault and battery charges right now. That's after deputies say
with the weather, if you walked outside, you may be hit with some rain.
Yeah, and some heat. Tony Manolfi is here to give us some details. Tony, any relief in sight?
No.
All right, Stuart, thank you. A Marion County man was shot and killed at his house during what deputies describe as a domestic disturbance. Watch Tuesday's Dave McDaniel explains why the state attorney will now be consulted to see if a crime was committed.
Fresh 2 News.
All right, Stuart, thank you. More breaking news right now. A man is killed after being shot at a convenience store. Orange County Fire and Rescue crews are telling us the man was shot on South Orange Blossom Trail in West Cayley this afternoon. Right now, South OBT is closed at 28th Street. Our crew on the scene is now telling us the victim was taken to the hospital where he died. No word of any arrests at the moment. That teenager was in Boston and Paris during the terror attacks there. Now, he was also among the Mormon missionaries who were hurt yesterday during the airport bombing. Mason.
My colleagues and I here at WESH recorded one too. As you can see, Jim Payne, he's a little shy. Keep dancing, Orlando. John Bustecker, WESH 2 News.
That was supposed to be a Soul Train line.
It really does lift your spirits. You know, just that quick moment that we all started dancing yesterday, it makes you feel just